Hey y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. I've been giving you a heads up all day about what I'm making. Did anybody figure it out? Did you figure it out? Hold on. My laptop's not playing nice this morning. There we go. Hey. We've got thing 1 and thing 2 here. Where's thing 3? Good morning, y'all. I wore my shirt. Isn't it cool? Love it. Not that I have a face or anything, but hey. So we were talking in the VIP group, trying to throw some things around about what to do with the half board. And somebody had mentioned an umbrella. So, y'all know I had to be a little extra and couldn't just make a regular umbrella, right? So, we have the half board. So, there is my layout. If I did my math right, we're going to need 44 total pieces. And you can now get this board already made for you. I will share the link after, because I forgot my phone, or if somebody has the link to Charnella's Etsy page, if you can post it, or you can go out and the link I posted last night for y'all. Don't leave yet though. No leaving yet. So here's a better. So I am using all shared holes. I know, Charlotte, it does. I know, this is where I want to be, y'all. On the beach, under a palm tree with sand in my toes. So that's what we're doing. So I ordered these vinyl ducks from Amazon. It said a 5-inch duck, but I guess it meant a 5-inch sheet. So anyway, they're a little smaller than what I wanted, but we are gonna make it work. So we've got some little duckies. We've got some raindrops. All I did for these is I had the blue felt. I put a layer of Mod Podge, and then actually I put a layer of the glittered Mod Podge. And if you didn't know Mod Podge had glitter Mod Podge, I'm letting you know they do. I've been using it for quite a while, but I put a layer of the glitter Mod Podge and then more glitter on top of that, so that it would make it extra glittery. And then I deconstructed an umbrella. And I couldn't just have like a regular black umbrella hand, right? So I just wrapped it in my blue chunky yarn. What else? The petals. We are going to be using every other yellow with the white and the white. I thought that would make a cute umbrella to go with our blue raindrops and our little duckies. Isn't that gonna be cute? I hope so. No, Lori has not announced the new board. I announced it last night. So they are up and running. This is just a an altered Unique in the Creek board, okay? So Charnella has made them for y'all. She has cut them in half for y'all, added the extra holes, sanded it down so that there's no jagged edges for y'all. So those are available on her Etsy site. All right, y'all ready to get started? Are you ready? I'm ready to see like if it actually works. Because, you know, we all do these in our heads, but we never know if they're actually going to work out, right? So let's get this board out of our way. Now I'm using the white and the yellow and white, and I'm going to show you how I made those. So I accidentally made all the yellow and whites without realizing what I was doing, but you know, I cut an extra piece of yellow to show y'all. So these are all cut. I did wood burn these. Not that you need to, but y'all, I just can't stand frays. So this is a 10 by 10. And all I did for this one was I put a yellow on the white. And it doesn't have to be perfect because you're not going to see all of this petal, right? It's going to be folded and... Okay, so I just put the white and then the yellow. This is curved side up. And I just folded them together. So I'm going to bring top to the middle, bottom down, just like that. Okay, we're going to hold this. We're going to bring left to right. Good morning. Bring one over the other. Okay, so this is what you have. So you have that hint of yellow underneath that white. And then you're just going to grab the middle, bring your edges together. Now I'm going to undo all of this one because I actually need this white piece, but, and then zip tie it. Okay, so that's what you have. Go underneath, grab you another zip tie. Zip it, walk it all the way up, and zip it again. Okay, then just clip these off and clip off your ends, and that's our petal. Okay, so now I'm going to undo everything I just did because I don't need this one, but I need that white piece. Good morning, good morning. But that's how I did the yellow and white petal. Okay, so now we're just going to do the white same way, 10 by 10, curl side up, bottom to the middle, top down, left to right. Not working. Scrunch your middle, bring your edges in. And we're doing that same thing. Okay, separate your middles. Good morning, good morning. All the way to the top. Clip it, clip it. And trim your ends. And that's it. Very easy. Oh, you'll love it. It's probably one of my most favorite petals, to be honest. All right, y'all ready to get started and put this thing together? And let's see if it works. Okay, so my layout, I always write on my board, we're doing the yellow and white, white, yellow and white, all the way around. So on this row, we're going to need 17 petals. Yes, please float my boat. So 17, 13, 9, and I'm not sure if we're going to need this row, but if we do, it'll be 5 more petals, which would give us a total of 44. Okay? So, let's rock and roll. Oh, I put them in wrong. Oh, well. It'd be okay. I didn't put them in wrong. I just put them in backwards on how I do it. Oh, maybe I just need to start this way. I'm excited too. I want to see if it works. Okay, and then the white. What are y'all doing? I'm just going to grab a few of these and stick them up here. Your granddaughter's there. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy. Hi, hi. I had an old umbrella and I literally just tore apart the umbrella and took the handle off of it. If not, if y'all don't have an umbrella, you can use foam board. You could even probably use the end of or a candy cane frame from Dollar Tree and wrap it, right? Think outside the box, y'all. You're going to a water park. I want to go. What is the best yellow? Yellow, y'all, is hard because most of the yellows are really thick, so really thin, I'm sorry. So depending on what you're trying to make, you would have to double up on them. Or do something like I just did on this one. Or use your yellow poly burlap. All right, that one's a little bit longer. Let me cut that off a little bit more so that I can bring it in so that we kind of match all the way around. So at least you can listen. That's all right. You can listen to me. Listen to me. Now, actually, I am not going to do this middle. Okay, so I'm going to leave that middle open because our umbrella is going to go right down the middle, and I want to zip tie all of that in at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to save that middle part. Oh, there's amber. So that will be a yellow, so we need a white. So Amber is the one that made my shirt. How many of y'all ordered the shirt yesterday after I posted it? Oh my God, it's so stinking cute. Someone was making them on her Etsy site. What are you talking about? Are we talking about the boards? Charnella is cutting those for y'all. I posted the link yesterday. figure out why these are so off. They're not. I just got off on my lines. What I'm doing is that the nub of the zip tie is hitting that board, and so I'm just kind of taking that zip tie to the side. It's really driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. I know. I can't wait to get my logo shirt. She did me a bleached logo shirt as well, y'all. So I'm excited. Okay, and then a yellow. Yes, Lori is off. We are getting a new board soon. And I know what it is, but I'm not telling. I did have trouble with my website yesterday, but it is fixed. They were just updating the security on my website, so I did not get hacked. When is what coming out? This board is already out. I'm not making it for anything in particular. I'm just making it to see if I can make it. To see if it works. All right, so we're going to do the same thing, keeping our yellow on the edges. I know, right, Dana? She hasn't. She did good. Right. I've got one more petal to make. Let me do this row, and then we'll make another petal. Yeah, a cute baby shower for sure. I do have a mobile coming. I was going to do it this week, but I just haven't had a chance. So it will probably be next week, because tomorrow is Free Friday. Tomorrow is Friday, right? Miranda. Who tried to hijack your website name? She's still around. She refused to change it. She changed it, but it hasn't affected my numbers per se. So I'm just letting it slide for now. I'm picking my battles. Tomorrow, okay, tomorrow is Friday. I'm so confused, y'all. Going out of town throws me off. Don't say it, Susan. Don't say it. Good morning. Okay, we're not doing the middle, so I'm going with another white. Every day is Friday. I know, right? And I just booked our flight yesterday for Nashville. So we are going to Nashville in August for my grandmother's 96th birthday. Hello, hello. Everyone, right? So I hadn't booked my tickets yet, and my mom called yesterday. And oh my gosh, she was so upset because Grandma's starting to lose her memory. Which, you know, she's almost 96 years old, so. But I was like, okay, enough putting it off. I got to book my tickets. So after I had a good cry, I booked my tickets. So I'm going to take Monk out of school, or Taylor's taking Monk out of school, and he's flying with me with my son. And then Taylor will meet us there after she gets off work Friday. So yes, we do still get to enjoy her. I just, you know, the sad parts of getting old are starting to set in and get to everybody, you know. The yellow. I'm cutting these off more because the gap here is a little bit smaller. Oh, we definitely do. That's why we're pulling Monk out of school so he can go with us. I hate to pull him out of school, but I think this is more important. Dave is monitoring her, y'all. Of course he is. Dave, turn your head. It's bright and sunshiny. All right, so we're gonna do this row, and I'm gonna make another petal for y'all. And then we'll see if we need to do this row, and we'll start making it happen, y'all. So 10 by 10, curl side up, diamond shape, bring your bottom in, your top down, just like that. Hold this side down. I'm bringing left to right, but depending on whether you're right or left-handed. So my left is going to my right. Meet your corners. This part doesn't have to be exact. Okay. Scrunch your middle. Bring your sides in. Hello, hello. I get them first, y'all. Did I see your Halloween tree? I do not remember. I felt that heat. I almost laid my arm right on that. Okay, separate your middles. Run another zip tie through. Walk it all the way up. Zip it again. Clip those zip ties. Snip your ends. And there's your petal. All right, let's get this next row done. Okay, so yellow again. Hello, hello. Bye, Lori. Have fun. I'm Jelly. Hopefully I'll get to see you soon. Wait. I'm thinking, y'all. Oh, you're so welcome. Okay, saving that one. She is going to Alaska. Alaskan cruise. Sounds too cold for me, but maybe not this time of year, I guess. Hey, hey. There it is. All right, let's clip these off. This is just regular decomesh. I don't know anything about that. So this is just yellow that I put inside of white. So the yellow and the white are two different meshes. It's a white mesh and a yellow mesh, but they're all decomesh. All right. So let me kind of play with this in my head. What I did was, this is metal, so I banged it with a rubber mallet to flatten this end. so it would fit better in the board. What I'm doing now is I'm trying to see if I need these, and I do. So let's go ahead and load those. I love cruises, and I've done them, but for me, I would rather do all-inclusive. So where you go and you just stay and you can pretty much do what you want without having to worry about any or missing any boats or anything like that. But I love cruises. And I will turn this over again so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm basically just stitching. There she is, Charnella. If you could put your Etsy link in here, I would appreciate it. What is an all, like when we go to Mexico and you stay at the resort and you don't have to leave. Everything is there. Food, drinks, fun. Okay. So we're just actually, like it looks like a stitch. So everything is together on all of these rows. Okay. So Charnella is the one who is altering these boards for y'all. That one's kind of wonky. Do I need it? 2, 3. Oh, look, I made too many, y'all. I guess that's better than not enough. All right, so let's get that one out of the way. It's wonky. White. Yellow, I'm leaving off. When you put the handle in, is it going to be left the petals too high? Not sure what you're asking. I do know what you're asking, and that's what I don't know yet. Like I said, these are just put together in my head, y'all. So when I try working them out, I'm just winging it. All right. I'm just going to trim this off. Get that mesh everywhere. Okay, so now let's get, this is an actual umbrella handle that I just wrapped in chunky yarn because I didn't want that just nasty black metal on my Purdy umbrella. So I'm just feeding this up through my zip ties. I probably should have actually, I'm going to redo these zip ties and leave them open. I'm not sure how high we're going to have to go yet. So let's redo these. Maybe you could connect it to the back. I don't want it connected to the back. I want it connected to the front. That way the back's not bulky. I'm still trying to do a nice flat back. It may not work, and it may work. We never know. All right. So we can go ahead and put in, oh, that's why I didn't have extra yellow. I just hadn't gotten them all in yet, did I? All right, so let's go ahead and put our yellow in. These are all yellow, aren't they? Oh, I didn't count right. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I need 1, 2, good morning, good morning. Okay, y'all. I didn't, or I forgot about this row. Hold on. Or I just didn't add the yellow to these. Maybe that's what it was. So I need 1, 2, let's do 3 more just to be sure. So let's just cut these. So y'all will get to see how I made that petal again. So 10 inches. Just going to cut a third one just in case, since that's the last of the row. Oh, I need these. Gosh darn it. Sorry, y'all. But this, honestly, this is what happens when you just try to figure it out as you go. So you definitely don't need to wood burn this petal. It just makes it easier, and you don't have to deal with the frays. Yep, Wreath Critique is already posted, has been posted since Sunday. All right, so let's make these up real quick. So 10 by 10. Take your yellow, and we're going to put it right inside that white. Try to line it up. It is the very inside of the roll, so a lot of times those are a little more difficult to deal with, but this part doesn't have to be perfect because we just want that yellow color inside. Okay, so bottom up, top down. Okay, we're bringing left to right. Okay, just like that. I am not making the turkeys. Scrunch your middles. Those are from Wreath. I shared her link a few days ago. Zip tie it. Okay, go up in between. Separate those layers. Run your zip tie through, walk it up all the way to the top, zip it again, clip, clip, and trim it up. Okay. So y'all give me some other ideas for the half boards. Throw them at me. What do you want to see? I do have another idea in my head for another board being modified, but I'm not giving it away yet. I'll probably do that one. I'll probably try that out in the VIP group first. A turtle, a pumpkin face, a peacock. The peacock is coming. Wreath is making us a peacock head as well. Okay, so just separating them. I'm not flipping you off. I'm showing you that they're separated. An apple slice. Ah, cow body. I did a rainbow already, Pat. It is on my YouTube channel. You can go check it out. My umbrella's not better than yours, it's just different. A pizza slice, that did just pop in my head. Y'all can always clip your edges together if that makes it easier for y'all. See what I'm saying? Clip here and clip here. but I'm not doing all that. An octopus. A spider. I do have a spider on my YouTube channel using the, I think it was, I don't know if it was a small or large flower board and the legs from Dollar Tree. Maybe I need to update that video this year. A spider. A spider, a spider. A jellyfish. Okay. Let's see how this goes together. Cocktails and cheese, like a, y'all, I can't say it right. Y'all, it's gonna come out wrong and Facebook is gonna shut me off. Y'all know what I'm getting ready to say, right? All right, down here, let's try and put all of these together. Oh my God, it worked, y'all. I'm so stinking excited. Oh my God. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta think. I need a bigger piece. I didn't smash this end, so I didn't smash it flat long enough. So let's double up our zip ties. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. To make sure that we get this tight. A lemon slice. The handle is actually a umbrella handle that I took off of an actual umbrella. It was an old umbrella, so I just took the handle off. But you could use, see, it even still has that push button that I left out. You could use a candy cane frame. You could use foam board and just wrap it. So there's a lot of things you could do with that. All right, there's what we have so far. I'm gonna cut a little more of this mesh off very carefully. Okay, so now my head, I know, see, we have this to deal with. We're going to use our ducks that were supposed to be 5 inches. They are obviously not. So I'm just going to kind of lay everything out. Let me see something. I don't know if I like the separation or if I should just leave it. What do y'all think? You know how the umbrellas have the sections? So let's see. Let's get our duckies just kind of laid out in my head. And I have the raindrops. Now these, let's see, this is what I was going to use to cover up our mechanics. Okay, we've got the top of the umbrella. Backwards, they come out of the top. What are you talking about? Girl, I'm doing my thing. Now these may be a little too big. Let's try it with the smaller ones. Put a bow with the rain. I don't want to put a bow. I don't. Now even these may be too big, y'all, but all right, let's get our ducks on. So he may actually be a little too big. We could put, oh, we could put him there. Let me grab the other small ducks. I did get 2 sets of these. All right, so these are just vinyls, y'all, but I'm just adding glue. To my vinyl. Let me turn it to low temp. So let me hold off on those because that is really hot, too hot to try those vinyls. No, it has to be on top because the duck. All right, so I'm just going to put some glue up under there. Did any even come out? Y'all got me all kinds of DIYing. I told y'all I wasn't a DIYer. What, I don't know that brand off the top of my head, but it's just chunky yarn. Dre, are you still here? Do you still have chunky yarn? Try Ranch House. I don't want to put a bow. If you're doing this, definitely make sure your hot glue is on low temp. No, I don't want you to give it away. Y'all go check out Ranch House. Started there, and then I will add a little bit of glue underneath to hold these in place. Yep, you can definitely do that. Y'all go to town, make your own umbrellas for sure. So just add in a little bit of the glue to hold these in place. The water drops I used felt from Unique in the Creek. It was blue felt. It's the same blue I used for the snowflake last year. And we'll just kind of glue. Let's see if we can get the top of our umbrella. I'm just going to hold that for a minute. I think I'm going to try to make some smaller snowflakes, now that we're talking about the blue, smaller raindrops. I may use, let me see. I don't even know if I like the raindrops now that I'm putting it all together. It's stiff felt. And I may just glue a couple of these down there and call it a day, y'all. Because I actually like them kind of hanging off, dripping off. I think we're going to call that good. I may make some tinier ones or turn these bigger ones into tinier ones. I may be able to get 3 or 4 out of this one big one, and then we could probably add a few more. But I think I am good with that, y'all. Duh! But y'all could definitely do your own, make it your own. My glue seems to be having more glue strings than it ever has before. Look how stinking cute that is. Okay, so this is your half board. So you can get those from Charnella. She did post her link to the boards. So she cuts them in half for you. She adds the extra holes. She sands everything down so you have no jagged edges. And you don't have to worry about cutting your own half boards anymore. So there you go. Trying to hang it up right. Oh, I definitely need more raindrops. For sure, because it's raining, y'all. All right, that's it. I will, tomorrow is Free Friday. I am hoping that Angie does the snowman. If she does that, then I'll be able to do the snowman door hanger for y'all tomorrow and give that away. If she doesn't, then I will figure out something else to give away tomorrow. So that's all I've got. I will see y'all tomorrow. VIPers, we will see you tonight for Wreath Critique. So y'all have an awesome day. Bye, y'all.